So I've survived 1000 days in my Minecraft hardcore world. Well, not really. Here's what happened on day 993. Oh my goodness. There's actually no way that just happened to me. Well, this is it. Goodbye. Well, anyways, here's my 1000 days in Minecraft. This is Minecraft Hardcore, where if you die, you lose the world. And I want to have the perfect start, which means I have to defeat the Ender Dragon, get an Elytra, and get a totem of undying. First of all, I need some wood. Now it's time for some stone. So I upgraded my tools. Then I went hunting. Now it's time to make some real progress. There we go, iron acquired. Now, let's go to some diamonds. Okay, 12 is definitely enough. Now, let's go to the nether. Okay, now I need a lava pool or a ruined portal. Nice, this will definitely work. I need to find another fortress for base rods. There we go. Now I just need to trade for some ender pearls. Let's go find that stronghold. Well, great. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, that was too stressful for me. Now I want to learn how to fly. Yeah, okay, that's too many. So, the last thing I want to do is get a totem of undying. Okay, that took way too long. Now that we got that, I decided to make a totem farm. Okay, this looks like a great spot. I'm not gonna bore you with the details, but let's just say the farm went perfectly. Oh, that's not good. No, 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 come back. Oh my goodness, you're so annoying. Really? Okay, now let's start the raid. What are you doing here? Okay, the last two are just not coming. Yes. What the hell? Okay, finally. I transform an island into nether. With all 5 biomes, another fortress, and even a little bastion. Alright, so I think this is a pretty good island. First of all, I need to gather some netherrack. Yeah, no, this is taking way too long. Much better. Ooh, I also need some quartz. And some of this gold thingy. I really hope that this is enough. Okay, now let me just... And there we go. Now, we just need to do that on a much bigger scale. Bam! Now every single block here is netherite. My plan is to surround the whole island with lava. So I need to make a lava generator, which requires 2 things. Lava and dripstone. Ooh, that was really easy. Oh, a pink ship. Those are pretty rare, right? Finally! That honestly took way too long. And there we go! We got enough. Oh, there's other mods here. Alright! Now let's make the damn generator. There we go. Easy as that. It's not exactly pretty, but we'll work on that later. I already made this little outline for where the lava should be. Now, let's finish it. I think this is a pretty good size. To do the lava pool, I need to make it 1 block deep. Just like that. Then I need to collect some sand. Now I need to place it to remove the water. Alright, now I think it's time we do something more fun. It's time to build a little bastion around a lava generator. Just one more detail. And we're done. Now it's time to make our first biome. Alright, let's build it. Wait a minute. Can we just... No, it doesn't convert it. Now we just need to... Bam! First biome done. Let's gather all the materials for the other biomes, starting with... and then some of... and finish off with... Let's start with the blue biome. I think that's a pretty good size. Now, let's just make the scenery. Yeah, this looks so sick. So, here it's going to be a Soul Valley thingy. Now, let me just light it up. Oh shoot! Wait, why is the fire not blue? The last thing this biome needs is some skeletons. The last biome is the basalt or whatever it's called. So let's build it. This biome was actually the most difficult to make by far. The next thing I want to build is a nether fortress. So let's go to nether and collect the materials. I've mined this entire thing out, so I think it's enough. I'm gonna start right here in the middle. I've been working pretty hard, and I think I'm going to put like a little room at the end here. Just some finishing touches. And I think it looks pretty cool. Now it's time for some decorations, like some quartz and some gold. Now we need fire. I also built this little island, and this one, and the third one. The last thing I did was build the lava pool that surrounded the island. But honestly, it was the hardest part of this mission.
3 days later.
So far, I built this. And honestly, I want death. Just look at this. It's actually insane.
Many months later.
I'm going insane. But I finally built it. This is my current wool farm. Yeah, it's not that great. So today, I'm building a massive wool farm with every single color wool farm, which is gonna be automatic, and a bunch more stuff. So first of all, I need to transform this land. There we go. Now, I need to collect some materials. First off is deep slate. Alright, I hope that's enough. Next up is some wood. And there we go, we got enough wood. We also need a bunch of iron. So, here are the materials for the iron farm. And I think this is a pretty good spot for it. I've just finished the farm and it's already working. Now let's AFK here and see how much iron we got in about an hour. Alright, I just finished AFKing and let me just see how much iron we got. Oh, that's a lot. Then I started with the build. I know it's not a lot right now, but this is just a blueprint. Let's grab a bunch of wood and let's start building. Now that the frame is built, let's start with making a wool farm. So, here are all the materials for all the wool farm. So, let's get started. Observer right here. Oh, I already messed up. I meant right here. Redstone here. Now we need to dig a bit more. Chest here. And here. Now a hopper. On top of that, a railway. And a Minecraft with hopper. Now we just need a trapdoor right here. And a dispenser. The last step is some glass surrounding this block. And now one farm is finished, but we need to do that 15 more times. As you can see, I already finished one side, which is only a half. So now, let's just go into this corner, and bam, the other side is finished. Before we put the ship in, we need to make some shears, and then put it in all of the dispensers. That is why we needed an iron farm. Alright, the next step is freeing the sheep and then somehow getting them into their wool farms. Now that we've done that, I need to dye them. So, here are all the dyes in Minecraft. Yeah, that's a lot. But here's a picture on how to get them. And most of them we already got, or are really easy to get. That is the last of the easy dyes. Now we need to find the jungle. Alright, let's get the brown dye. I'll be honest with you, I don't know where to get that. Well, we haven't found the cocoa beans yet, but I found this cute little panda. Yeah, I give up. Let me just Google it. Well, apparently it should. Oh, I think I see it. Please tell me this is it. Oh, yes. And with that, I think this is actually it. Alright, now let me just. There we go. It's all a bit confusing right now. So I think we need some item frames and then put a wool inside of that item frame, but I don't have any leather, so let me just do some killing. And here is really one single cow. Come on, there we go. That is definitely enough. That is much better. Now let me start with the outside decorations. Yeah, I forgot to record the rest of the process. But here's the final result. Just kidding. We also need some roof. That took way too long. But anyways, let's start with the inside decorations now. I'm gonna put some villagers here to trade with wool for some emeralds. I think that looks good. I also added some chests here on the left. Here is where our wool will be, from left to right. Perfect. I'm actually gonna add a chest and then a hopper right beneath, and then fill it with shears on every single wool farm. Alright, so I've actually built the hopper and chest, but there are no shears inside. So if I build this and then break it, there is actually a lovely decoration already inside, and also all the chests are filled with shears. The last thing I need to do in this video is destroy my previous farm. Wait a minute, you're not a sheep, so I'm gonna let you live. In my own unbiased opinion, I think FC Barcelona is the greatest ever football club, and Camp Nou is definitely one of the most iconic stadiums in the whole world, with some of the best moments in the entire history of football. But unfortunately, it is currently being demolished, so today I'm building it in Minecraft Hardcore. Oh my goodness. First, we need to do some preparations, then we need to build the actual thing. The last step is to do some decorations. Alright, I think this is a pretty good spot, but one shovel definitely won't be enough for this. So let me just make a bunch more. Oh shoot, we don't have enough XP. So let me just make an XP farm. We got all the materials right here, but we are missing some leaves. So let me quickly just... Okay, I guess that's enough. What the hell? Why are you attacking me now? Okay, so now let's just go find a stronghold. Oh yeah, I already forgot. I actually defeated the Ender Dragon in my first episode. So let's just go into the end. Oh yeah, don't mind the end gateway, be right there. I recently downdated from 1.25.5 to 1.24, so the end just bugged a little. But I got the replay mode. The first step is to do this lava, then wait for it to go down to the end of the world, and then discover it with water. Now we need to go 128 blocks with leaves, so let me just do that very quick. You know what? Let me just be rich. I'm actually amazing. And 128. Now I need to place a shulker box down, but I'm too afraid it's going to fall off the edge. So let me just build a little platform right here. Let me grab some items from my shulker box. We need water and some stone. For this project we need a lot of water. So let me just make an unlimited water generator. Alright, that was easy. Now we need to waterlog 30 or something leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there we go. Alright, I need to place 2 leaves on each side. There we go. And there we go. Now I need to build the killing chamber. For some reason, I need to bridge even more. Now I need to collect some water. Oh shoot. There is a lot of endermen. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to survive, guys. We need to actually delete the bridge that we've just built. Right. Yeah, you deserve that. Now we need to build a big ass platform. So let me just... We actually need to build back. Great. You know what, guys? This is getting kind of boring to watch. So let me just make a farm for you. Alright, so we just need to place trapdoors right here and here, and then armor stand in the middle. And now the farm should work. Let me just look at the Enderman. Oh yeah, this farm definitely works. Oh wow, look at the XP. I think 30 levels should be enough. And this has taken me like 2 minutes. Let's go back and start transforming the terrain. Actually, before we do that, we need to mark the actual area we're going to dig. I need to mark a football pitch, which is going to be 1-to-1 scale to real life, which means 1 meter is 1 block in Minecraft. And Camp Nou is 105 meters by 70 meters. So this area is going to be a pretty big one. Yeah, as you can see, this area is pretty huge. And this is just the football field. So, let me quickly just transform it. Alrighty, that honestly took way too long. And I didn't even use all of my shovels. So the XP farm was kind of worthless. And that is just a football pitch. Imagine with the stands. I'm actually going to need a lot of concrete. So let me just make a concrete farm right now. These are all the materials we're going to need for 3 concrete farms. So let's go to the stronghold and build our first one. I already dig out some place for it. We need to place a mushroom right over here, and then we'll mill it. And that should delete the end portal frame. Nice. Now we need to do that 3 more times. Oh, I mean the mushroom. Perfect. So now I'm going to build the actual farm, but honestly I have no clue how it works. A piston here, some redstone, and honestly just a bunch more nonsense. So apparently we just need to put some leaves right over here, and then concrete powder on top of these slimes right here. And now if you pull this lever, I don't know, is that working? And of course it's not. Okay, so I did some research and I actually built it right, but we need to build a chunk loader. If we just put that here, it should be working. Oh my goodness. Nope, I messed up. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes and I finally fixed it.
A few moments later.
Okay, I finally built the 3 machines we need, but I still haven't checked out if it's working. So let's do that now. Okay, the chunk loader is working. So is the first looper. And the second one, nice. I hate my life. This is actually so satisfying to watch, but we need to do the end part right now. I'm just kidding, I already done that. It's just a simple collection system. Okay, so I've also built a stone farm. It's actually pretty easy and it's honestly very efficient. And also this concrete farm, or whatever it's called. Oh wow, that's already a lot of concrete. For the pitch, we got green concrete and lime concrete. So I'm thinking 4 green concrete and then 4 lime. So let's just do that real quick. Alright, so I'm nearly finished, but we've already got some visitors. let's finish this thing now. Excuse me. Alright, the next step is to do the actual pitch with white concrete, I think. Here was my first try, and I must admit it looks absolutely awful. So here's the final result. I was looking at some pictures, Camp Nou, and I realized it's got this red outline by the pitch. So let's do that now. I think it looks pretty sick, right? But now we need to make a wall around the entire carpet. So let's do it. Before I make the stands, I'm going to do a player walkthrough tunnel and where players sit during the match. So let's do that right now. It's good for now. Alright, so this is the first layer of the stands and I'm building 3 more. So it's going to be a long one, guys. The first stand is finished and I've already detailed it. And I feel like this project will probably create the largest mob farm ever. Because look at the mobs. It's time for a time lapse. So I've nearly built the third side and I messed up. Yeah, this top layer needs to be blue. Sorry for not showing you the whole time lapse, my PC is kinda poo-poo. But anyways, here's the final result. It took me 6 whole days. So yeah. But we still need to do some details, such as this shade. It looks amazing. I've also done the other side of the stands, exactly how I did the first one. Camp Nou has a text saying "Mais que un club," which means more than a club. So I'm going to do that now. And the final review. Oh wow. I don't think it's going to look this good, but it does. The outside still looks terrible, so let's fix that right now. Am I going to survive this? Oh, nice. After about 3 weeks, I finally finished this project. So, let's see what it looks like. I've never built anything even remotely this big in Minecraft, let alone Minecraft Hardcore. So, please subscribe! So, recently I built this, and I only needed 3 shulker boxes. What would happen if I had 2,000 of them per hour? Today I'm building this massive shulker farm. First material we're gonna need for this farm is some string. So, let's kill some spiders. Oh wait, pumpkins. Well, great. There we go. Ouch. 3 whole stacks is definitely enough. Now I need a bunch of bamboo. So let's make a bamboo farm. Bamboo farm is pretty easy to make. So let me quickly just make one. Oh, hello there. What do you have for me? Oh, great. Nothing at all. Now, if we just place a bamboo right here, the farm should work probably, right? Wait, let me just check. Perfect. Now let's make a bunch more. Now that the farms are done, let's make a box and AFK here for a while. Alright, it's been a couple of minutes and let's see. Whoa, nice. That's a lot of bamboo. The last item that we don't have is some snow. So, let's go find it. Okay, that wasn't too hard to find. As you guys know, my end is kinda bugged. So, let's see, this is gonna teleport me. Nope, I just went straight here. Okay, we're gonna need to find a better solution. Now, we need to find the perfect end city. This one is kinda perfect. So, let me just loot for the elytra. And of course, this thing. Second elytra is mine. Let's make some scaffolding and let's start making the farm. Yeah, someone forgot to press the play on the replay mode. So here's me building some of the farm. But honestly, it's just way too much trouble. So let's skip to the end. As you can see, the farm is finished. Now we just need to place a shulker right over here. So let's do that now. Let's add some rails. Now we just somehow need to trap a shulker. This is going to be pretty easy, right? Oh no. Not again. Alright, this should probably work. Come on. No, I was so close, come on. Alright, we got him in the minecart. Now what? Okay, when it runs out, I need to quickly push the minecart. Let's go. Yes. That has taken me half an hour. Now get in your spot. Oh, I think that's perfect actually. Now we just need to break all of this and the farm should work. Okay, apparently we need to wait 3 or 4 minutes. So okay, let's do that. As you can hear, the shulker started doing its thing. So let me just see. Nice, we got our first shulker shell. I'm not sure if this farm works when I'm away. So let's just fly away and get back. Okay, it's working. Now this farm is pretty ugly in itself. So let's decorate it. Alright, first let's make an outline. Perfect. Now let's make it taller. This height should work. And now let's make the floor. We should make an inside out of glass, because I don't think the shulkers can spawn on there, right? Yeah, no, myth busted. They definitely can spawn there. Great. So we need to leave the space empty, but we can build a top. And I finally finished it. Now let's see how many shulkers I've got since I've been building this thing. Oh wow, that's a lot more than I expected. This farm works great. Today I'm transforming this island. Wait, let me just. This island into the richest island in Minecraft history. But before we do that, there are some trees on this island. Ah, much better. I also added a river, which is going to be full of diamonds later, and some lakes. The island will be filled with ore blocks, so let's go mining. And after about half an hour, I got this much ore, which isn't a lot. I've only gotten 62 diamonds, which equals to 6 diamond blocks. And as you can see, we need a lot more. We got quite a few lapis and more than enough redstone. But our biggest problem is the gold. Yeah, I'm planning on covering this entire island with gold. So that's not good. But I have an idea. Let's build a gold farm. First, we need some turtle eggs. Can you please go in the hole? Nice. Come on, swim. Come on. Go, go. Nice. Now, we can start breeding them. Alright, I think we got our first eggs. 1, 2. Okay, we need one more. Oh, here are a bunch of them. And here are the other resources. But we're still missing some magma blocks. We need to go to the nether roof. Wait, what? Am I dying? No. Oh, thank God. Build our way back. Okay, that's a good spawn. And now we can build our gold farm. Alright, we're at the sky limit. So, let's do this. As you can see, we have a bit of a problem. Yeah, I don't like burning up. So, we need Frostwalker on our shoes. One of you need to come with me. If I just break this and place a lectern right over here, then one of you should probably go get it, right? Come on. Oh, we got our guy. Ah, yes. That took way too long. Oh, that is much better. So, now let's place a bunch more magma blocks. But I still need to crouch, so I don't know why I even did that, to be honest. Alright, the spawning platform is now finished. And now we need to build the killing chamber and oh, well, as you can see, it's already working. As I was saying, we also need to build storage, because otherwise this farm would be useless. Alright, for this part, we're only going to be needing glass, so let's just do this. I may or may not already mess this up. Now, we need a piglin in a boat. So, let's do this. This should probably be really easy, right? Let's make a bigger platform so this guy don't fall off, because it's important to have the guy right here. Now, we just need to shoot one piglin with a bow. And the farm should be running, right? Come on. Why isn't it? Oh! Okay, that's a lot of piglins. The farm is working, but we don't have much gold yet. So I think we're actually going to be needing to make an automatic storage system. So let me just do that right now. But I'm not really good at redstone, so this is going to be really hard. Alright, so I made the gap so the penguin don't come here and ruin my thing. But yeah, I don't think it's working. So yeah, I built the slave contraption and it's not working at all, so let me just build a new one. I made a new one thanks to a YouTube tutorial, of course, and I think this one should probably work. We got gold and also some rotten flesh. So let me just check that out. Alright, it's working. Perfect! I AFK'd even more time, and honestly, this farm is really good. Now we can finally place some gold blocks. Okay, I know it's not a lot, but this only took 10 minutes of my AFKing, so the farm is really good. Alright, I finished the right side of the island and it's already looking pretty good. Every island also needs to have some trees, so I'm going to do that with emerald blocks and redstone. Redstone is wood and emerald, of course, is leaves. The first tree is already looking pretty good. I made 2 more, but I don't have enough emeralds. But that's future me problem. We've got gold all covered up, and now we need diamonds. And here are the materials, but we're still missing some netherite. We need a bunch of beds. So, oh, well, that was embarrassing. As I was saying, we need a bunch of beds. So, lucky for me, we got this automatic wool farm. Oh, nice. I think this will be enough. Now, you just need to blow everything up, basically. Okay, now, netherite here. There's no way. That actually was just my second bed. Let's see how many. 1. Okay. That's good for now, because that only took 2 beds. Alrighty, we got some more. One netherite remaining. Oh shoot, I almost didn't see that one. That's perfect. That's all of them. So we got this little area in a cave, and that's where our first mining machine will be. Let's build it. I really hope this works. Oh, thank God. And of course, we blew our first diamonds. But that is honestly so much better than just mining. It's actually a lot of fun watching it. After about 20 minutes, I got a lot more diamonds. But most importantly, I decided I will build 2 more. It looks absolutely insane. I love it. Oh wait, is that bill going to... Oh, that's not good. Wait, I can just fix it, right? No, I was so close, come on. Well, that's busted. I guess 2 are better than 3. I was actually having so much fun mining diamonds. I never thought I would actually say that. But yeah, here's the footage of me mining all of them. Now that we got the diamonds sorted, I need to somehow make a fix for the emerald. I've got it. They trade rotten flesh for emeralds. Oh shoot! We got gold. Nice. Okay, I know this is a stupid idea, but if I start a raid and then beat them, we get the hero of the village. And I think that's really good with trades. So let's hope we don't die. The Ravengers actually scare me. I don't like them. Oh, he actually does damage. Why are they on the other side of the river? I don't think they can actually come here, so this is great. Oh shoot! Oh my goodness! Oh my freaking goodness! I hate the Vexes, they do so much damage. Come on, what the hell? How many are they? I hear the last guy. Oh no way! I'm glad you didn't die, you little villager. Now I can just trade for a lot of emeralds. And after some time at the AFK farm, some more mining, if you call this mining, and some more trading, it was finally time to build the rest of the island. It looks great, but it's missing some trees. Alright, the island is almost finished, but we're still missing some residents. Of course, we gotta put an iron golem in here. Let me just build a bunch more. Maybe someone in the lake. Perfect. And this is the final result. If you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day. My favorite show of all time is Avatar: The Last Airbender, and my favorite location is the Southern Air Temple. So today I'm building it in Minecraft Hardcore, along with a secret room, and of course, Appa. Look how cute it is. Okay, step 1. Build a better concrete converter, because, yeah, this sucks. Okay, it works for now. Now if I just... Is it working? Okay, the TNT. Oh nice, thank goodness. Okay, I just need to connect the farm with this. Yeah, my storage system. The concrete duper is not working, and I just connected hoppers to the chest. So I think this should work. So let's try it. Okay, now if I just... Oh. Well, I don't know. Is it working? Oh, that's so much better than just mining it. Well, that's a lot. That only took me like 2 minutes, honestly. Next up, we're gonna need a lot of prismarine and sea lantern. So, let's just make a guardian farm. We need some iron. Oh! And some stone sand. We also need milk. Thank you, cow. Now, we just need to find an ocean monument. That was pretty easy. Let's kill the guardians. And now we can start building this farm. Okay, I swear to God, these guys are so annoying. Oh, come on. Oh, this is the most annoying farm to build by far. I should have just... Come on. I should have just used an invis spot. Oh, shoot. I'm actually low. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. I only got 2 totems left. Oh, can you just stop? Wait a minute. I need to run. No way. Okay. This part of the farm should be pretty easy to build. We're just gonna build a killing chamber and yeah, an AFK spot, and that's it. Oh, we already got our first guardian, so that's great. The last thing we need to do is to build an AFK platform, and it's actually pretty easy. Yep, that's it. Then I AFK'd for a couple of minutes. Alright, let me just see if there's actually any of the... Oh, I already see them. That's a lot of them. Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Okay. We actually need to make a better storage system, or a larger one at least. For terraforming the terrain, we need a beacon. And you can get the beacon by killing the wither. And you can get the wither by killing a bunch of skeletons that drop a black skull. So, let's do this now. Alright, I see... well, damn. As I was saying, I see another fortress. So now we just gotta go in and kill a bunch of wither skeletons. Oh, I think we got one, right? Oh, perfect. Oh no, wait. I think we got 2 actually. Let me just see. Yep, 2. Perfect. We got all of them now. We got almost all of the materials right over here in these shulker boxes. So yeah, let me just grab them and start with the build. But first, we need to find the perfect location, because we can build this anywhere. We need to find the snow, kind of like a mountain, I guess. Oh shoot, this spot is actually perfect. We need a lot of cobblestone as well. So let's build a beacon first and start mining cobblestone. You know what? I'm actually going to be building a cobblestone farm. Because, yeah, that was taking way too long. And I didn't get enough cobblestone, to be honest with you. Alright, it's built. And let me just see if it works. Yeah, that's working. That's so much better than just mining it. So I'm gonna do that. And now, after all this time, I can finally start by building the outline of the entire project. Alright, that took way too long, but the outline is finally here. I know it's not much right now, but trust me, it's going to look amazing in the end. But anyways, now, let's build our first structure. And here is the outline of it. That looks amazing. But now we need to build a bunch more. A couple of hours later, and yeah, I built 4 more. It looks absolutely insane. But now it's time to build a secret room. The plan is to have a chest, and if you put an iron nugget in it, the door will automatically open for you. Alright, so here's the progress. We got this little door, and here is an automatic item sorter. And right here in the middle is an iron. So we just need to somehow figure out a way to make this open the door. I also added some redstone for the automatic doors to work, but unfortunately it doesn't work right now. I don't know why. It took me about 5 hours, not even kidding, but I think I finally cracked the code. Like, look, if you put anything else, the door does not open at all. But if you put an iron nugget, the door works. But now we just gotta decorate the place. And here is the secret room. If you put anything else, like dirt, nope. Sea lantern or whatever it's called, and even arrow doesn't work. But if you put an iron nugget, it works. And I decorated it a lot. I put some elytras, you know, because of airbending and they can fly, right? I also made a bunch of firework rockets. Yeah, I didn't have enough to fill in the whole chest. But anyways, that's it for this room. The next step is to build these little pillars right over here on the left and right. Because yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right to be floating. So let's build our first pillar. Well, oops, I need to be more careful. I built the pillars and it looks absolutely amazing right now. And I also added the slabs on top of like basically everything because the snow doesn't affect the stairs and it looks amazing. Alright, so right here is where we're going to be building an airball game, I think it's called. So basically Sokka and Aang played it, so I can show you right now. And I personally think I did a pretty good job. And the next step is to build something that all of you probably know what it is. And yeah, you probably figured it out. It's Appa! It looks absolutely amazing. And that is the end of the video. If you guys liked it, please leave us a like and subscribe.